Hey y'all. So we was just over here talking about Smooch personal business, which she was able to tell me about some other girl business that.
First of all, what happened to the whole? Hey y'all, welcome back to Smooch Loves Hunnii. I'm Hunnii. I'm Smooch, and we are the sisters. We are the sisters.
I thought we'd get straight into it. I thought we'd get straight into it. You don't want to get straight into it?
Okay, cool.
Okay.
No.
You want me to redo it? We can start over. You want to start over?
No.
Oh, okay.
You gotta have it.
All right. Well, anyway. So, you know how you done got close to a guy, right? And he gonna start telling you people business. He gonna start telling you people business. So, we consider, I would say that's pillow talking. Wouldn't you say that?
Yeah.
Okay. So, how do you feel about guys that pillow talk? You got a lot of guys that pillow talk. You gotta do all that.
It's interesting. Like, what you want me to say? Shut up? No, I don't want to hear it.
I don't know, but I be liking to gossip with whoever it is I'm talking to. I be liking to gossip with him. Like, it's
even if he don't know what the fuck you talking about, he could just be sitting there
acting like he real interested,
but really he don't give a fuck about what you talking about because he don't know what you talking about or know the people that you talking about.
I always feel like gossip is real. It's so much better when you actually know the people. Like, if I don't know the people, like, girl, I don't care.
I don't give a fuck.
What you telling me for? Because I can't really indulge in the conversation because I do not know these people. But I feel like I don't like guys. This is so contradictory, but I don't like guys who gossip too much. Like,
a little bit is cool, but too much is like
you go to coming to me trying to tell me somebody's business before. Like,
now, if we having a mutual conversation and I say some shit and it make you think about some shit that happened or some shit you heard and you go to telling me about it, okay, cool, that's fine. Or I be like, damn, you heard what happened to what you call it?
That was fucked up,
ain't it? Or what you think about this shit that happened? But not on no every, like, you just in the drama. I don't like that.
He in the drama. He giving Saucy Santana vibes.
It's too much. Like, I don't like that.
Too sassy. That's called being sassy.
Zesty.
Oh, zesty. Okay, zesty. I don't know, but I feel like when he tell you, like, personal business of his homeboys, like, he fuck with you.
Bitch, I be loving to hear about the homeboys because 9 times out of 10, the homeboys be some motherfucking scrubs.
Man, homeboy, I let him borrow. Now, this is what I don't like. Like, you trying to talk about your homeboy on the slide. Don't do that. Like, don't be like, I let that nigga borrow them Air Force Ones he had on at the club and we went there the other night.
Nah, don't do that.
Don't do that. Like, you just putting that man business out. Like, I don't like that. But
nah, he done did some fuck shit.
Like, cheat on his baby mama or
he
like
done did some
like
fuck shit. Babe, let me tell you about motherfucking
Roscoe.
You know this nigga done.
You know Roscoe's always be doing something. He ain't got no business doing.
Girl. Not too much, just a little bit.
It's a little bit. So not like putting your homeboy business out there like
he shot Tori Katori and went and robbed Samantha and
I don't want to know that kind of business.
I don't want to know
that's
that.
giving me, I'm going to have to tell on you. And if you know me, you know, don't tell me
don't
stuff
tell her
like
shit because she gonna fucking tell.
Don't tell me stuff like that because I don't want to be an accessory. When them people come knocking at the door and they want to talk to me, I want to have plausible deniability. I don't know. I
shit.
Really
I ain't see shit. He ain't tell me shit.
So you've been talking to this man for 10 years. You don't know what he doing. Yeah. Sir, when that man leave the house, he said he going to work. You ain't never go to his job. Sir, I'm going to work myself. I don't have time to go to his job. I don't know. So if you don't know something, you know, you can't tell something. So keep people out your business, more the story. But yeah, like, don't try to dry snitch on your homeboy, like the dirty stuff that he do. Like borrowing your clothes, your drawers and shoes and stuff. Them niggas at a Parkway, they is good for that. Like, they be always they be sharing each other clothes and somebody will get mad and they'll go to telling each other business. And I'm like,
for what?
For what? Like, I don't know. I just feel like don't borrow your homeboy clothes. I just feel like if you need to borrow his clothes, then okay. Like, okay, you stay the night or, you know, you need a tank top, you know, something like that, whatever. But, like, you just going in his closet and you just shopping around in his shit, like.
Let me see which motherfucking Celine shirt I'm finna put on.
It's giving.
Which Gucci shoes.
Female. Cause we do stuff like that. Like, I go in her closet and be like, okay, I got some shoes to match with this. I got a bottom to match with this towel, something like that. Like,
well, first of all,
I don't know.
You only do that with my purses because we don't wear the same size clothes.
We'll wear the same size shirt. We won't wear the same size bottoms.
Yeah.
So unless it's like stretchy bottoms, and that's something different.
I damn sure go inside of her room. I be like, bitch, I'm wearing this. I need this purse because it matched my shoes. It matched my outfit. Yeah.
But I feel like it's a female thing. And I feel like if you do that, like you a guy, like just don't tell me. Don't be like, is it gonna yeah, this motherfucking Celine jacket, I got it from a dog last night. These shoes, I got it from my other dog, Paul. Yeah, like, don't.
Is it gonna make you look at him a different type of way?
Yeah, because I used to talk to this boy and he had that mess around and told me that, and I just was like, Like, it was just giving, like, you just in your homeboy closet a little too much. So, do you got money to buy your own clothes?
So, do you think, like, Poe?
Yeah, it was giving, like...
Poe?
It was giving, like... I ain't like it. Like, I ain't like it.
Oh, did you tell him?
No, I ain't never say nothing about it. I just let it go. Like, I ain't never say nothing about it, but it was a turn off for me. What about you? Would that be a turn off for you? Okay, I kind of figured
if that is gym shirt, don't tell me that is gym shirt.
Just wear it. You don't need to tell me that.
Why do I need to know?
If your homeboy bring it up while I'm in front of you and he be like, man, you remember that shirt? That Celine shirt I let you borrow the other day. Where you got that? You could have asked that man that when I wasn't standing here. Now I feel like you're trying to embarrass him.
Like you trying to be funny. You got all this time. You could have called that man phone.
Or you could have texted him. You ain't have to say that in front of me.
It's not that serious at that moment in time. Like,
I feel like we all know somebody who do stuff like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't like that.
That's crazy. So what's the most expensive thing you ever bought yourself?
Some Rick Owens.
How much they got?
Like, I think they was on sale, so I believe it was like $730, $60, something like that.
I think the most expensive thing I ever bought myself was a wig.
How much the wig was?
Like the wig in the install. So.
Oh, how much?
It was like $600, something like that, like $6 something.
Oh,
I think that's the most expensive thing I ever bought myself. Yeah. I mean, besides a car, but you know,
that don't count.
That don't count. Cause that's just a down deposit. Technically, you own it.
Yeah, we talk about
the stuff
shit
you own. Yeah,
that was the most expensive thing that I bought myself.
But I don't know. I don't know. If I spend like a lot of money, I be wanting to get half of my money back. That's just how I feel
like
we should go half on it.
If I want these shoes and I want them right then and there, I'm gonna buy them. But babe, I need $760 because I went and bought these shoes and I need my money back because I don't feel right.
I'm a 24-hour thinker. Like, I've been thought about something, or maybe 12 hours. It's just, I don't buy stuff off of impulse.
I'm a couple days thinker.
No,
I've been there see this shit. Sometimes. I was thinking about them shoes for a little minute now.
Yeah.
The Rick shoes, I was thinking about them for a little minute.
Okay. Yeah. So, yeah.
Majority of the time, I want that. I'm going to get it. And I'm trying to learn to stop doing that.
But that be when it don't be a lot of money.
Yeah.
When it be a lot of money, you be like,
You got to think about that shit for some days. How I'm going to get this money back to replace what the fuck I just spent?
Is it, yeah.
Are you going to give me half of the money or are you going to give me the money back?
Or they be like, I'm going to give you some of the money. I'll buy it when you give it to me. Because you have it there.
Go ahead, babe. Get the shoes or get the purse or get whatever. I'm going to give you the money back. Story of my fucking life, bitch. If I don't have the money in my hand,
I ain't buying it.
I'm not
then
getting
they hit you with the why you ain't get it.
Bitch, did you give me the money?
You told me you was going to Zelle me or cash out me the money right then. You did not. So therefore that gave me do not buy it until I get the money in my possession.
It's still going to be there when I go back to try to buy
it. Something like that. Straight like that. Because that's a no-go.
I don't like that.
So, okay. I got something that I don't really like about myself.
It's some scissored in here.
It is? What is that? Ciroc?
No.
What is that?
Scissored.
Juice. Talking about some scissors. I got something that I really don't like that I do, and I know I need to work on it.
I bet we're good.
What you got?
What?
What's something that you don't like about yourself, and you know you got to work on it?
I procrastinate. That's me all day, every day. Well, I put out something you can do today for tomorrow. I need to. That is my biggest downfall. Procrastination. I hold the key to that because I don't know. I need to work on that.
I always be tired. I ain't do this because I was tired. I ain't do that because I was tired. And The Rock, he got us saying, maybe somebody else said it before him, but I heard The Rock, he said, you not tired. You not tired. You just unmotivated. The other night, I was giggling and laughing so hard. Like, I was talking to somebody. I wasn't talking to myself. I was talking to somebody, and I was telling them, I was like, The Rock got a saying that you ain't tired, you just unmotivated. But I was like, bitch, I'm tired. Bitch, I'm tired. When I say I was tired, I was like, I am tired. Like, I know it's other stuff that I could be doing, but my mind is so sleep right now. It was just giving me, I'm tired. It's not I'm unmotivated right now, bitch. I'm really tired. And it got me thinking, I'm like, you could get up at 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning and do your workout and meditate and all the other stuff that you do. But I'm pretty sure you got somebody that's doing this stuff for you. You got an assistant that's making sure this is done. You got an assistant that's going over this and making sure that you sign this and you do that. Like, you got people that's doing different jobs for you, and you be having to come in and just make the final decision. So if you got a life like that and you still tired, like, you ain't tired, you unmotivated. But if you working all the time and then you doing whatever you doing, your extracurricular time, like in your extra time, such as myself, between podcasts and talking shit on the internet and actually working in real life, then I got kids, and it's like, where do I have the time to have a social life? Bitch, I'm tired. By the time I finish doing all that, I just want to go to sleep. My brain is like, sure, I just want to go to sleep. So I'm not unmotivated. I'm tired. I'm tired. How you feel about that?
That's your logic to what you got going on. I just procrastinate. I have no logical reason behind it, because I
got that. I got that that syndrome too. That procrastination.
Yeah.
Like, I could be off on Sundays. It'd be stuff I could do.
So much shit that I could be doing throughout the week. I just choose to do it when I feel like it. And that is like,
I was telling
I didn't get that together.
I was like, you work 7 days a week. 7 days a week, you work 11 and a half hours out of that day, and you still manage to get off of work and still do whatever it is that you got planned for the rest of the day. I don't see how you do it. I just don't see it. Like, you work 7 days a week, then you get off, you go do laundry, you go wash cars, you go. I'm like, where is the? I guess that's that old people shit. I don't know, but I'm just like, my little 27-year-old body be beat. I be ready to go lay down somewhere, and you instead of I'm like, God damn, we gonna sit down somewhere. Dog, don't sit down. I don't know what it is. So I guess when we get older, we're gonna.
Maybe it's the marijuana. I don't know.
Maybe that is what it is. Marijuana always made me tired and want to sit down. That's why I had to stop smoking that shit. I was like, I'm never gonna get anywhere doing this.
make you lazy than what the fuck you already is.
Understand me. You ever said remember when we had the ate edibles? We had ate that brownie, that edible, that weed brownie.
The first time?
Yeah. Oh. Duh.
Oh, what about it?
We was asleep for 3 days, 2 days.
2 days. That was like, what the fuck?
She called out from her job. I called out from my job. My mom
and
had my kids.
Why
she was
the
calling
fuck
my phone.
Them people ain't fire my ass, but I didn't get fired for neither one of them.
I ain't get fired either. I ain't get fired.
They knew my heart.
Yeah,
they knew my heart,
and he was guiding me. I had cut my phone off because mama was calling my phone, trying to make me come get my kids. I'm like, girl, you keep them kids? Like, you ain't doing nothing. Like, relax.
I had turned my phone off because this nigga kept calling my phone. First of all, you was not. I don't want to hear that shit. You not finna. I don't want to hear none of that.
Listen, that that weed brownie was like
Whoa.
the work, like a hangover. Like the next 2 days when we woke up, it was like
so tiring. Like you can't do nothing but lay
down. Like it was like a hangover without the headache.
You there, but you're not there.
Yeah, like
for 2 days.
Your body
that's just
not on drugs. This is your body on drugs. Like we were sitting there like. And our sister was like, come on, y'all straight, y'all good, y'all Rich, we is high. Like I thought I was gonna lose my kids.
I would never.
I thought I was gonna lose her. I thought we had to go to the hospital to get our stomachs pumped.
That shit, it was we had too much, ate too much. The shit tasted like
that big.
And we both had 1.5 apiece. The shit tasted like a brownie. So it was good as fuck.
It kind of tastes like a little dirt. A little bit.
Not to me. I fucked that shit up. And
I did too. But he had a bad taste. But that boy did sit there and say, we
can share one.
Don't sit there and eat the whole thing. And we just said, I'm so glad it kicked in once we made it to the house.
Ooh, that would have been so embarrassing.
She threw up on the ground. Then she gonna cover it up with a cover.
I covered up with a pillow.
A pillow. I threw up. We was in the shower. They was running cold water on us. Our older sister, she was like, what the fuck wrong with y'all? Put him in the shower. Put him in the shower. She ran water on us. I'm like, oh. So I was so
over the shit.
I did not want to be high no more. I was like, God.
That's what you get for being into some shit.
If you bring me from out of this, God, I'm not gonna never. I'm never gonna do this again. Like, oh my God, it was the worst.
I don't do that.
The worst. I don't do edibles. Well, we did have a piece of edible. It was a little piece of edible when we was in Georgia.
Thelma and Louise, back at it again.
Listen, let me tell y'all, we wasn't like so high out of our mind the way that like them brownies had us. We was not like that.
It was just a little bit.
We was high, and it was like, and I kept calling her name. She talking about what? I'm trying to go to sleep. She fell asleep, or I fell asleep, and I was just looking in the air, thinking about life. And I was like, sis, won't do this shit. And we was supposed to be up at 6 o'clock in the morning to get on the road
and go back home. Whole time we in that sleep.
We didn't get on the road till like 9 o'clock. The first time we went to Georgia, we was supposed to get on the road at 6 o'clock in the morning. We didn't come in the hotel till 5 o'clock because we was out partying, and we didn't get on the road till 9 o'clock in the morning. So, Thelma and Louise back at it again, doing shit they ain't got no business doing.
So who is Thelma? Who is Louise?
I don't know. I never thought about that. I always just say Thelma and Louise. I don't know which one was which side the show, so I can't really say.
I think I like Louise better.
I don't really like Thelma. Thelma give me fat. Like, ain't nothing wrong with being fat. Why I gotta be Thelma? Why you can't be Louise? Why you can't be Thelma and I be Louise? You always trying to get the good names.
You can be Thelma and I'll be Louise.
Whatever, my nigga. All right, look. So,
oh shit.
This was this discussion we was having before, and I was like, why if a guy try to pick you up, like say for instance you walking, and a guy like roll down the window, he like, you need a ride, and you'd be like, no, I ain't getting in the car with no stranger, and
stranger danger,
he'll just ride off or whatever. But then you talk to a guy on the phone, and you just talk to him just that one day, and he could come pick you up in his car and take you on a date. What's the difference?
You still don't fucking know him. He's still a stranger. I just don't fucking know. It ain't no fucking difference. To me, he's still a damn stranger. I guess it's more
comforting that you had at least a conversation with the person before they came.
I believe so. I think that's what it is. It's more comforting.
Because I don't know you. At least I got your number. At least I can tell my sister, you know, I got in the car with such. But versus me just getting in the car with you just because I need a ride. It's hot as hell outside. Lord knows I want to take this ride, but this might be my last ride. So I'm just go ahead and just keep walking. But yeah.
I don't believe it's a difference.
Now in my adult life, I will drive myself to the date so I can leave
when I want to leave. So if you make me feel uncomfortable and you just being weird, I don't have to wait on you to take me home. Or you can't be like, leave me. You gonna leave me right here? Cause bitch, I'm gonna drive.
Anybody ever told you that?
What?
They'll leave you right there?
No. Bitch, you ain't finna leave me to fuck right here. I don't know. I don't like it.
Or they be like, they'll be somewhere and they try to get out the car. The girl try to let me out the car.
They be arguing and she be like, let me out the car. Let me out the car. I'll walk home. I'll walk to work.
First of all, you gonna drop me out where you pick me up from. You was not picking me up.
Twin, nigga. You gotta be fucked up.
And I had to learn to stop doing that shit. Oh snap. I had to learn to stop doing that shit about when you mad, you don't want to eat. When he asks you, is you hungry?
I used to do that. I used to do that shit. Nah.
I had to learn to stop doing that because niggas these days would be like, well, I asked you, was you hungry? I wasn't hungry then. I'm hungry now. Nah, I asked you, was you hungry? You said no. And they will not feed you.
I learned my lesson with that shit. Bitch be over there dead ass hungry. And
I'm going to say smacking and shit.
I'm going to say no because I got attitude. But you really ain't getting me nothing to eat. You know how I am, B. You know I wanted some of that shit. Even if I did tell you no, I don't want it, you still supposed to bring that shit the fuck back. Nah.
Cause you probably really don't want it, and you probably throw my shit in the garbage. That's gonna make me mad. Or no. First of all, I'm not jumping on no moving vehicles. You are not about to leave me nowhere. And where you pick me up from, that's where you drop me off at. I will ride in your car in silence the whole ride back to where I came from, but you will not leave me with you ain't.
You ain't leaving me no motherfucker.
I'm not getting out and walking nowhere.
I'm not getting out and walking nowhere because I got an attitude. I'm gonna sit there in silence, like, bitch, you not there.
I used to talk to somebody who used to do that. They'd be like, "Let me out here," and I'd be like, "Come on, man." They'd be like, "Let me out right here." All right, whatever. And I just let him out. I'm like, okay, cool. I remember we was all the way up there in where you lived at, Miramar.
Mm-hmm.
We was all the way up there in Miramar, and he got mad about something. I had an attitude. He was trying to tell me something, but I just did not want to hear him talking. And he was like, "Let him out right here." But we would stop. He was like, "I'm gonna get out right here," and he just got out, and then he just walked off, and then I just didn't see him or hear from him until later that night. So he had this thing to where he'll just get out the car, and I'm like, all right, whatever, child. I'm not about to do this shit with you.
Bitch, if you want to get out on the turnpike, I'm going to let you out on the turnpike. You want to get out on 95, bitch, I'm going to let you out on 95. This right here, this is what I'm not going to do with you. Do. But as for me, oh no.
You going to let me out where you pick me up from.
And I'm going to sit there in motherfucking silence the whole time because we ain't doing it.
I remember when I had this ex and we went out to eat somewhere and I was just so hurt. So hurt. That's how I gotta say it. That's how hurt I was. So hurt. And you know when Yvette was hitting Jody at the door? Mm-hmm. I had done did that to him and I felt like Yvette.
How you was? I hate you, Jody. I hate you. Girl, grow the fuck up.
It was so funny. In my head, it was so funny. In my head, it was so funny, and I did it while he was driving, and it was just so funny. And when I got to my destination, when he dropped me out, I just bust out laughing.
Cause what the fuck? You didn't have to do all that.
Cause girl, why you did all that? Oh my gosh, dog. Oh, so funny, so funny, so funny. But yeah. It was giving, baby boy. Cause I ain't even have to do all that, y'all. But I did it. Cause I felt like my feelings was hurt. And he was trying me, and to this day, that fucking nigga still be trying me. But I don't be caring no more. I don't care no more. But still, I felt like Yvette and Jody at that moment of time.
That is so funny.
That shit was hilarious. But you ever been cheated on? And knew about it?
I about was, yeah.
It's either you was or you wasn't. Bitch, I asked you, have you ever been cheated on and you knew about it?
I felt like he was, but I never could
Catch him.
But I knew that nigga was. That motherfucker slicking in the quarter bricks. I knew his ass was. I just could not. That woman
catch him. That woman's intuition was kicking in late. I knew I should have checked this phone 20 minutes ago.
He was, but I just couldn't catch him in the act.
Yeah, I feel that. I done called mines in the act. Not like literally humping something, but like, you know, little text messages or stuff like that. Back in my younger days when I went to people's phone, I don't do that no more. But do you think like he could still love you? Like even though he cheat on you, he still love you?
I cheat on you because I love you.
Oh, so that's what it is or something? No.
I feel like, yeah, he can still love you if he cheat on you. Most people be like, if you love somebody, you wouldn't cheat on them. I could cheat on you, but still love you. A nigga can cheat and still, it go both ways, female and male. They could cheat on you and still love you, but it's just something in them that's making them trick off. I don't know, but something in them.
It's the trick in me that got me going crazy.
Yeah. So I think a guy can trick and still love you. What you think?
I think so too. I think somebody could cheat on you and still love you, but I feel like when you in love with somebody and that person really has you, they have you and like all of you. So nobody on this earth can come in between what it is that you got for this person. Like the love that you have for that person. Like when you in love with somebody, I feel like loving somebody and being in love with somebody is two different things. And I know you're going to have the people that say it's the same. And blah,
no,
blah,
it's
blah.
not.
But I feel like that's two different things. Like in love and loving. I got love. Like, of course I'm not in love with my sister, but I have a very strong love for her. And it's just certain stuff, a lot of stuff that I just would not do to her because of the love I have for her. But for a guy that I share like intimacy with and, you know, all my emotions and I share a life with and I'm in love with him, it's like I don't want to go or put him through nothing that's going to hurt him or hurt what it is that I got going on with him because I know that I truly do love him and I'm really in love with him. But if I just got love for you, like you cool, you straight, but you know, it ain't really gonna hurt me like that if we was to go our own separate ways. But I love you though, cause you a good person. Like you a kind-hearted person. Mm-hmm. But I'm not in love with you. People be in relationships, be in marriages, and don't be in love with their wife or their husband. But I got love for you, and I probably don't want to see you with nobody else. So I'm gonna just stay where I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you can love her and still cheat on her, but you know. You gotta lie.
Can you be in love with somebody and still cheat on them? Like you just madly in love with them, but bitch, I be cheating from time to time.
I don't know, cause when I don't know. I really don't know, cause when I would call myself was in love, that little shit I had going on, I called that I was in love, child, and I ain't had nothing. I wasn't doing nothing. Like it wasn't a moment where I wanted to go and just be with somebody else because the spare of the moment or nothing like that. Like I really was in love with that guy. But once I was not in love with him no more and I just started seeing shit for what it was and I had to just do me. And it just was like, yeah, no, I don't really love him. I'm not really in love with him. I don't know what the fuck it was, to be honest with you. That shit was crazy.
Was you lusting? People get love and lust fucked up all the time.
Yeah.
They really be lusting over this person, but they think that they love them, but it's really lust.
Yeah, I can say that. Because the shit that was going on in that relationship, it was just like, if you love somebody, you don't do people like that. Oh, bless you. You look like a hyena. Hyena.
That's my allergies acting up. That's my allergies acting up. Ooh, all this pollen in here.
I can see the death fairies right now. I got the sniffles. But yeah, like, I don't know. I think that the most beautiful thing to me is a faithful man. Like,
yeah,
when I see a faithful man who like, that's my queen, that's my wife, that's my, you know, whatever it is he referred to her as, and ain't nobody coming in between that should turn me on more than a single man who out here looking for love. Not turn me on to where like I want to be with him or I want to like interfere with what it is he got going on or try to see if I could make him cheat on her. Not that kind of turn me on, but it reminds me that it's still hope. There. It's still some hope out here.
It's still men out there.
Yeah, it's still some hope out here somewhere.
Somewhere, wherever it's at, Europe, Africa, I don't know where they at, but it's somewhere out here.
Yeah, they somewhere out here, but it just gives me hope, and I'm like, damn, like that. I could really have something.
Long
like
as
that.
you got hope, you'll never go lost.
Anything is possible if you just believe. But I think, like I said to somebody, I was talking to somebody, and she was talking about how she want a real man and this, that, and blah, blah. You know, the whole shit that women say. And I was like, girl, do you think you ready? And she was like, yeah, I'm ready. I was like, you still around here worrying about your ex and what your ex doing. You ain't ready for that man that God got for you. You ain't ready for the man that was made for you. So if he was to come right here, you would probably destroy that whole relationship. Single-handedly with no effort, destroy it.
Have you ever prayed for a good man?
No. I ain't never prayed for no good man.
Me either.
Cause when it's his time to come to me, then that's his time to come to me. Right now is my glory days. I need to enjoy my life, experience, talk to people, enjoy people, get to know other people, build friendships. Like, it's not nothing that I'm rushing into. I just read a post. What it said, I sent it to you. What it said. Don't skip your whole phase. I ain't saying I want the whole phase.
Let me see what it say.
But yeah, she gonna read it verbatim. Because we had, not me and her, but me and somebody else had a little debate. And I'm like, what's the whole phase? And he was like, you go through it like for a couple years or maybe a year or two, but you don't go through it like a long period of time. And I'm like, a whole phase is a whole phase. A phase is a phase no matter how long it is. But I think, what it said?
It said, don't skip your whole phase. It will come back and hunt you when you married. And he trying to sit here and say he never had a whole phase.
But the whole time before you got in, I'm like, okay, so was you ducking? Like, was you sexting a lot of different females before you got a relationship? Yeah. Okay. And it was just like, okay, it is what it is. Just whatever. He was like, yeah. I was like, okay, then you got a relationship and I'm not saying it stopped, but it slowed down. He was like, yeah.
That's a whole phase.
You was going through your little phase. He like, but I've been fucking since I was such years. And I'm like, okay, it doesn't matter. You was still going through your phase on you wanted to explore different vaginas and, you know, have fun. You was going through that phase. And now as you done got older and now you still, you know, mess around from time to time or whatever, but it ain't like how it used to be. Mm-hmm. Used to be a hot mess out here. You was going through your own little phase. My dog was not trying to hear that. He was just...
No, I ain't never have a whole phase, and only females have that.
Only females have that, basically. I was like, that's not a gender thing, baby. That's an everybody thing. You can say periods. Yes, that's a gender thing. That's us right there. But whole phases, no, that's a people thing.
Definitely is.
Not you had a whole phase?
Single person, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I ever had a whole phase. Settle down. I think it's not what you do, it's how you do it and who you do it with. That's how I feel. And that's just what it is. And I don't care what nobody got to say. It is what it is. I don't care. But that's that pasta. Pasta roster.
Oh man.
So okay, let me see. She guilty of this.
I should have had a fucking cigar. What?
I I hate the way that shit smell.
Me too.
Make your breath smell like fucking
Bounce
ass.
that ass.
Smell like ashes, bitch. Your breath smell like ashes. The ashes in the ashtray. I be like,
Shut up. You making my stomach hurt.
Okay, listen. So, do you feel obligated to do something for your best friend just because that's your best friend?
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah, because what, girl? You're not gonna do nothing with me. That's crazy. I'm gonna feel a certain type of way. Like,
yeah, I feel obligated to do it off the strength of who you are to me. And had you been anybody else, I ain't finna get all the way to no motherfucking West Point to bring your ass some fucking food that I made. Bitch, you better get that shit on your way passing by me.
She did have lunch over there. I was like, bad that up, cuz I be normally have to hit her with the "you'll do it for that nigga," but I ain't really even have to pull that card. But I pulled it anyway. But I ain't have to pull it.
I was gonna do it anyways. I just was doing something at the moment of time.
But who knew? I be having to pull all the cards. Duh, everybody. I gotta be having to pull the cards because she a player. I be having to pull them motherfuckers on her because I feel obligated because why not?
What you would do for a regular like somebody that don't really, I mean, they mean something to you, but they don't really mean too much to you.
I mean, I fuck with you, but not like that.
I fuck with you, but I don't fuck with you like that.
Everybody got they're just like when you going to go get your hair done and the hairdresser, she got her clients that she gonna make sure. Like if she needed a last minute appointment, she gonna make sure she get that appointment as opposed to, okay, I'm her client too, but she don't really fuck with me like that. But she fuck with me. That's the same. That's how I feel like it's kind of like the same thing. Like, I don't really fuck with you like that. So I'm not going to do that for you, but I'll do it for her. Because, you know, I know I know she'll do it for me in return. I only do stuff for people that I know they're going to do it back for me. So if I bend my back a little too far and it hurt my back a little bit, I know that you'll do it for me. But if I know you won't do it for me, I'm not doing all that. I'm not going to do all of that. Like, I'm just not.
I know this ain't got nothing to do with nothing, but it just made me think about somebody owed me $100.
Somebody owed me $200.
$100 fucking dollars. And go ahead, child. Go ahead. It just made me think about it.
My boy was like, he was going to give it back to me in installments. I was like, okay, that's cool. My dog never made his first payment. That's been like...
My girl said she was going to give it to me a couple days later, and it done been a whole month and a half. She ain't say nothing to me about it. I ain't say nothing to her about it.
Just know, don't call my phone and ask me nothing else. When you need some more money, just make sure when you see my name, you just scroll right past it.
You just go like this.
Keep going.
Damn, I can't act Smooch.
Because I already know, don't call me. Somebody had done, this girl I went to school with. She had wrote me on Facebook and she was like, she said her situation, and then at the end of the situation she was like, can she borrow $100?
What?
And I was like, I mean, we went to school together and I know you, but I don't know you to be giving you no damn $100. And on top of that, I ain't got $100 to be lending out. I only lend out money that I'm not gonna feel. If I lend you $500 and I know that me not getting back that $500 is not gonna hurt me, okay, I can feel comfortable lending it out to you, to somebody that I know gonna give it back or good for it. But if you ask me for $500 and I know I don't feel comfortable lending out $500, I say, okay, I can give you $150. I can get you $150. You know, I told that to somebody. That motherfucker gonna have there to have an attitude about it.
I can't give you all of it, but I can give you this. Hell, you a little bit closer than what you was from the fucking start.
You know what they told me?
What?
Don't worry about it then. Bitch, I wasn't worried about it to begin with. I wasn't beginning to worry about it. It's you the motherfucker who need the money, not me. So you think I'm about to sit here and worry, dang, they really need let me figure out a way to get her these $500. Of course not.
You sound crazy as a fuck.
Of course I'm not about to do that. But it be so crazy how when you let somebody borrow your money. Okay, I've done this to like big corporations, but that's big corporations. Like
they can stand to miss it.
They can stand to lose it. You get what I'm saying? They can file bankruptcy, and then the taxpayer. They have plans for these people. You get what I'm saying? But regular Joe Schmoes like me and you, and I let you borrow my money, and then You got the audacity to have me calling you about my shit?
That's crazy.
If you say you're going to give it back to me on Friday, okay, Friday came. I'm going to wait till 5 o'clock Friday because by this time you probably off work and done cash your damn check. Or they done gave you your direct deposit. I'm going to call you and be like, hey. Like, how you ask me money, but you got that money? Where that dough at? Where the bread?
I be like, hey, I don't know. How the fuck do you ask for your money? I be like, hey, you got the money?
Yeah, you got the money.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Bitch, what you mean, what money?
Hey, you got the money? And they be like, oh yeah. I'ma give it to you on, bitch. That's not what the fuck you told me. You told me that you was gonna give it to me on Friday, and it is Friday. Normally, I wait like to call somebody and ask them for my shit back. I don't call them the day of that they was gonna give it to me. I wait till the next day to see, give them time, 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock,
5 o'clock. That Friday. That's when you say he's gonna give it to me. I'm gonna give it to you on Friday. Everybody getting direct deposit. You still getting a check, grow up and get you a fucking bank account and get you some direct deposits like all the rest of the grown people in America. But listen, 5 o'clock, I'm calling your phone. Where my shit at? And I'll be like, you got the money? Nah, ain't the minute you bitch, you a donkey. Where the fuck my shit? At this point, my attitude done changed, and now like, and then they hit you with the you calling around, you calling me about them petty ass $200. It wasn't petty when you asked for it.
It wasn't. And first of all, you knew that you didn't have it to give to me before I even called your phone. So once you seen that, damn, I ain't got it to get Smooch her money back, let me go ahead and text her, go ahead and call her, let her know I don't have it right now, or I got half of it, I got some of it, but I had a rest for you on such day. Bitch, say something. Don't have me calling for my shit and you like, oh, I'm gonna give it to you 2 weeks from now. Like, what the fuck?
I know somebody, he was like, his people tried to get him back half of his money and was like, they're gonna get him the other half on such day. And he was like, just hold it and give it to me all at one time. I'm like, shit me. Cause guess what? You ain't even gonna get that half. You ain't gonna take what they got.
Give me what you got and give me the rest.
Give me the rest. Somebody still owe me some money. I need to make my phone call, but still, like, don't play me, because if I owe a regular person, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna give you back your money. Or I'm gonna call you and say, I got X amount of money for you, or whatever. Like, I'm gonna make sure I communicate with you about your money.
You're not just gonna sit there and not say nothing.
Or
not answer the phone. A whole
you.
Fucking week done went by.
I ain't never owed nobody no money, like no regular person. Like, I owe her some money, but it wasn't like for a long extended period of time. Maybe a month or something like that, and I just paid the shit. But I never owed somebody money and felt like I should just ignore them and not pay them their money, because bitch, you regular like me. You need your shit.
That's some wild ass shit.
Yeah, and you cannot call my phone and ask me for nothing. I have people on my do not give money to list. You cannot call me and ask me to borrow nothing, because the answer's no. And if you feel like it and you want to, you can sit and tell me your whole sad ass story. It's still no.
I ain't got it.
Because when I gave it to you the last time, especially if I ask you, do you want to borrow the money or do you want to have the money? My daddy taught me that. If he didn't teach me nothing else, he taught me that. Do you want to borrow the money or do you want to have the money? I gave you the option to cop right then and there. I just want to borrow it. Okay, I'm expecting my money back. If you say, can I have it? If you can let me have it, then I appreciate that. I'd be like, all right. And if it was a reasonable amount of money that I can just let go, then all right, cool. But any money I let somebody borrow, except for her, because I know she's going to get my money back, but anybody who I let somebody borrow money, it's an amount that I can stand to lose, because I don't expect for the money back. But if you give it back to me,
I'm not finna go handing a bitch $500.
Yeah, nah, we ain't doing that. Unless I don't intend on getting
that's too close to $1,000.
Because 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10.
Too close to $1,000 for me.
You don't like it? No. Mm-mm. Yeah. More of the story is pay your debts, unless you can't. Then you communicate with that person that you can't pay them their money back. in that case, you know not to call them again when you need another loan. Or be one of them people that give you your money back. They borrow money from you, then they give you your money back, and then they ask to borrow the shit again.
Hey, look, the next day they calling you, can I borrow those $200 again?
Damn, this ain't a motherfucking payday loan. I done spent that money, girl. I'm so glad you gave me back that money. I had to pay my light bill. Like, what? Hey, we is not like, I don't know.
Once you give a bitch some money, count that as a loss.
Basically. Don't give out no money that you can't stand to lose. And don't be mad at the world when somebody don't give you your money back because you knew it was a chance that might happen. If they'll do it to them big corporations, they'll do it to you. They'll do it to you. So don't think that you special, baby. You is not special at all.
I'm gonna text her and be like, you got the money?
First of all, get out of my head. For
real. I'm finna text her and be like, hey, you got the money? Hey, cuz, you got the money?
What she gonna be like? No, not right now. First of all, I ain't letting nobody borrow no money that ain't got the means to give it back. If you ain't got no job, why you borrow? What you letting them borrow you money for?
No, hey, babe, you forgot about me? Yeah. Yeah, that's how you gotta say it. Now you know.
How you gonna pay my money back? Big corporations, they do not be giving you money unless they know how you gonna pay them the money back. And then if you don't pay the money back, you just run off on the plug. You had the money to pay them because your job, but you just decided to keep that money in their money. That's that shit I don't like.
If you let somebody borrow $500 that ain't got a job, you already knew that you weren't getting your motherfucking money back.
It wasn't.
Because how the fuck they gonna give you your money back?
I don't like when people try to count your pockets for you.
Oh yeah, like they ask you to borrow some money and you be like, "Hey, I know you got it." Like, I know you got it, bitch. How the fuck you know what the fuck I got? Just because you see me right here living life, that mean you know what the fuck I got? That mean you know that I got those $300 you asked me for?
Yeah, basically.
No, bitch. I got those $300 you asked me for. I just don't have it for you because you're not gonna fucking give my shit back.
I see.
So in other words, bitch, I ain't got it. I ain't got it for that. I got it for me, but not for that.
Yeah, don't try to count my pockets. My pocket, I got it. Yeah, between me and the bank, we got it. We count that bit real good. I know you got. You always stash. And what you don't do, stash money. I told you, you should start a rainy day fund. Okay, yeah, shit ain't gotta be 10,000 strong, but you need something. Yeah, I ain't got no money for you. I just think about it this way. If I keep bailing you out, what is that teaching you? To come back.
You feed a cat one time, they keep fucking coming back.
If you give
I give you money one time, you gonna keep coming back, and then I'm gonna have to cut that shit off.
I'm the crutch.
I gotta cut that shit off. And once I start saying no, you done got the picture in your head and you're not gonna call me no more. You gonna call somebody else. But nah.
If you give him Mouse a cookie, he gonna ask for some milk. You give him the milk, he gonna need a straw to drink the milk. You give him a straw, he gonna need a napkin to clean his mouth. You give him a napkin, he gonna need a little bed so he can lay down because he tired. More of the story is, motherfuckers be leeches. Stop giving them your money. End of the discussion.
Oh, yeah. Hey.
Let me see. Oh, she sent it. Well, I guess you got your queens.
Yeah. Never again, though.
She should have sent $2.50 for that Cash App fee. If you send somebody money, if I send you $100 on Cash App and Cash App charge me $2.85 to cash it out, you need to send me the $2.85 that they charged me. So you need to send $102.85.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Cause you gonna be petty about them $2.50? Because I didn't give you. I gave you $100. So I would expect that same $100 I gave you back into my bank account.
But now I'm getting $98.
Yeah.
But I gave you $100. That means you owe me $2. I did that to somebody and she was like, you being real pay. I'm like, no, I'm not, because that's why I be liking to pay for stuff for people. And they be like, how much it was? It was $13.78. And then they give you back $13. No, it was closer to $14, so you need to give me $14. If it was $13.28, that's closer to $13. Then you give me $13. I don't know, bitch. Just give me my $13.28. How about that? Go in your piggy bank and get out 28 cents and give me my shit.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't like. I don't be liking to pay for stuff for people because people be trying it. You be about that money. We could go left real quick. By
Shit can go north, south, east, and motherfucking west, and I be ready to whoop on your motherfucking ass.
Meat. That's how I be hitting. Meat. Meat.
Ready to jug your ass all in your fucking neck
and your cranium.
Yeah.
Buy them coins. But before we leave, I just want to leave y'all with this food for thought. It's been heavy on my heart lately. Nah. I'm just playing. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button though, for real, because the algorithm on YouTube is crazy.
It's going bananas.
Don't let YouTube know that you like the content that you're watching. They're gonna not show you and other people just like you that like this content. So please hit the thumbs up for us. Like,
subscribe, comment, share, all that good shit.
All that good stuff. Y'all been some real good supporters because, real ass. Yeah, I'm just playing. Nah, but y'all know. Real recognize real. Y'all know what's up. We all know what's up. And we doing the thing because it's your girl Honey and it's your girl Big SM.
You could have left the big off the SM. Just SM. You feel me? Like, it's your girl SM.
This is SYBM.
Shut up, bitch. You don't know me like that.
And as GM. I don't know why mama had to give us all these damn names. Like, girl, relax. Anyway, I just want to tell y'all that for real, because it's crazy. The algorithm thing is real crazy.
And you can also follow us on our page that we share together, Smooch Loves Hunnii. Personal page, Smooch_X_Hunnii. That is her.
Because that's me. Y'all know how I rock. Y'all already know what vibes it is.
I hate when people be like, y'all already know what the fuck going on. No, I don't know what the fuck going on.
Y'all already know what the fuck going on. It's your girl Honey and your girl Smooch.
Y'all already know what the fuck going on. It's your girl SM. No, I don't know what the fuck going on.
Why you gotta be so aggressive when you say it though? You mad?
Bitch, I'm SM.
I don't know. I'm still trying to find my like intro, like, you know how everybody got their thing? They be like, this your girl Nikki, and you rocking with such and blah, 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 blah. Mm-hmm. Y'all already know who it is. Mm-hmm. I'm still trying to find mine. I ain't found mine yet. You found yours?
Mm-mm.
No? You ain't really working on it now. Well, I'm working on mine. But until then, y'all make sure y'all do what we told y'all to do, please. And again, we love y'all.
Heartsies. I don't think I like that one.
So let's just do it. Okay. Sent from heaven. You can work your whole life wonder. Okay. I don't eat that. I sit there. If you hate, she hates seeing me eat chicken. She really don't like when